Hey guys, how's it going? All right, greetings from the night. It is night. It is almost a full moon. Actually, it's a full moon, the snow moon tomorrow in February. So, um, I am off work, off school because of weather. We're snowed in again, which actually now it's turned to more rain and it's kind of icing back over, but still, it kind of took away a lot of that. So, but anyway, so that gave me some time to come in the stamp room and just get to crafting a little, So I'm using this awesome set that Misty sent me, so thank you. And I'm going to use this one. I don't end up using that one, I don't think, but I'm going to use this one and then this one. But they're all quite beautiful. But yeah, we're going to go with this big guy here. So, ink, okay. Let's get inky. So I'm so excited to be off of work. Y'all just don't even know. And this is this is going to be day 2. It's not. I mean, we were off today. And I knew we were going to be off today because they were calling for a lot of snow and, it would just be too much. And it was going to be like a direct hit for our area. Because sometimes it's a little like, not sure, But this time it was definitely going to knock us over. And so I assumed we'd be off today. But what I did not know is that we just got a call not long ago for tomorrow. I was hoping, I knew we would have a delay, but I just wasn't sure if we would be like off. So yeah, but we are. So I don't know. Sometimes that just puts me in more of a crafty mood when I can just, and I shouldn't because of, bedtimes and your routine and messing all that up. But if I could just stay up and craft all night, I just feel better. So the night is like my personal gift. I don't know. So anyway, here we go. So through the power of YouTube, I've already cut this out, right? So actually I cut out several. I stamped it in like the craft or whatever, and I did some white, but we're going to go with the craft. So alrighty. The next thing I did was I embossed this Simon Says embossing folder called Vines, and just put that up there. You can see it a lot better on here. So I just felt that was like bird-like, and then for some reason, I know what section I put them in. I have arch dies that are like solid, but they're not with my dies. They're with a project I was going to do, but I don't know where the project is. So it's somewhere in one of these crafty like fridge bins, but I don't know where it's at right now. So I just cut this out. This is one of the Tim Holtz, those big thick dies, the Biggs dies. And then I just traced it out on some of this color, kind of like burgundy cardstock. And I just made it a solid image. So we're going to just get going on, well, I kind of cut off the point there, didn't I? Okay, I'll take this one instead. Let's do just a little bit of, apparently I'm not that well, I don't know, I'm not that great at cutting. It's a little jagged. Okay, so I've got out my markers here, and do I go lighter or darker? Well, first I'm going to do the bird. Now, if you like ravens better, this could almost be a raven as well, but I am a crow girl, so I'm calling it a crow. They're very similar in their look. There's slight differences. You can look them up, like the tail and the beak is a little longer and whatever, but I feel like you can't really tell, so I'm just going to go with the crow because that's what I prefer, I guess. Okay. And everybody knows about, I guess, I wonder if that's where the Counting Crows got their name from. Y'all remember the Counting Crows? Like music-wise, if you're from the, well, it was the 80s, maybe 90s? I don't even know anymore. Okay. So we're going to do this like kind of a bright, like a stainless, not stainless steel, oh my gosh, stained glass window look is what I'm trying to say. So I had this yellow, but I think, honestly, I just want it to be a little bit brighter than that. I believe. I don't know. I feel like crows get a bad rap, you know. People think you see, there's different things for different numbers that you see, you know. If you see 1, it's supposed to be bad luck, and I don't remember all the numbers, but 3's like unity, and did I color that? I did. 5 was a good one. It was like abundance and money and wealth and all that good stuff. So maybe I need to see 5 soon. I would like that. Actually, they were, when I walked out the door 3 or 4 days ago, I guess, they were really like calling at me, or just, they were super hyper, and almost so that kind of did make me think, like, should I go to work? Like, is this like a real thing? Like, I don't know. I almost did feel a little, I don't know, like a warning or something. It was kind of weird, but most people think they can be kind of like an omen of death, but I don't really think that it's always death. Just like, you know, somebody pulls up the death tarot card or something. It's not really about death. It can be, I mean, it can be physical death, I suppose, but what am I going to go around the edge with? I have this, but I really need something darker. We'll go with this, I guess. I want to be able to see the lines is the problem, but if I go any darker, you won't be able to, like, see the detail. I know you can't probably see the detail, but it, like, in person, you can. I don't know. What was I saying? I don't even know. But, oh, the death card and all that. Anyway, but that, to me, relates with crows and things because, you know, it can be transformation. It doesn't have to be physical death, the death of a relationship, or death of a, you know, just the old you, or just different things. So you don't have to freak out, is what I'm saying. But I love seeing crows. I still go over and feed them at my neighbor's, but I don't want the dogs to hurt them, so I try not to do it here in my yard. So I used to. They used to leave me feathers on the porch, and it was nice. Have you ever had a gift from a crow? You know, like a sometimes they'll leave you weird things, or shiny objects, or they do like shiny, which is actually why I got this out. I don't know about this. I was looking for something to sort of shine it up that's not like glossy accents, because I didn't really want to wait on that to dry, to be honest. But I'm still on the fence about the glaze. I don't think I know how to use it right or something, and it kind of, I don't know. Maybe it does more than what I think. Now I feel the need to go over all these lines. I don't know. I need my tape too. Can't forget that. Because in a minute I'll be like, where's my tape? But yeah, they're pretty cool, I think. They remember your faces. That's like a true thing. They can, you know, remember who you are. You become their people, their person. You take care of them, I feel like they'll take care of you. So be nice to your, not just crows, but be nice to your bird friends in general. They're very smart, I don't know if all birds are very smart, but these are. Okay, I think I'm messing up, to be honest, by going over this in all red. But too late now. Too late now. Yeah. Because that's not going to go with my burgundy. Daggone it. What am I going to do now? I still need darker. Oh well, whatever. We're just going to go with it. Alright, so cut out all these things. Alright, well, hang on, I'll just bring them over here. If I need one more, we'll cut out one more. But I embossed this with that same folder. I think it's very pretty. And I feel like you can't see. I don't know. Can't see. Seems dark in here to me. But my lights are on, so. Okay, focus. Thought about going over that with some gold. But I think I'm just going to spritz it. I always use this one. It's called Unravel. Oops, Unraveled. Which is the way I feel half the time. I'm coming unraveled. Now, today's actually been a pretty decent day. Probably because I didn't have to work. But it's been a decent day. Alright, hang on. Probably enough. I don't want it like over sparkle. I just want like a little bit of sparkle. So I think that'll work. If we need more, we can, we can always do more. Okay, so I did one of these. Well, I did two. I did one with a brighter yellow that I used, but maybe I didn't. Yeah, well. So I want them to sort of, oh my gosh, I can't get the lid off. No, I've pulled both lids off. Just a little shadow around here. I don't know. They remind me of, I don't know, maybe they don't do other people, like balance the light, the dark. And I pulled out a stamp set that says, where there is light, there is shadow. And I believe that's like really a true statement. There can't be the light without the dark, And I think we embrace different ones at different times, or to be whole. It's, I don't know, life is just that balance, the yin and the yang, I used to want a tattoo of that when I was younger. Now, not so much. I feel like the needles might hurt. I don't know. Still might get a tattoo for my 50th birthday. I feel like I'm too old for it now, but it would be a bit more meaningful, though. Okay. So, let's see how they're going to fit here. These are the little, it may end up being a raven. It is pretty long there, but I don't know. Anyway, some crow skulls here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should do that 5 thing. Send her an abundance. I don't know. Okay, maybe we'll do... Should I do one more or no? I'm going to wait. Okay, so now the only thing I know to do with this, again, I should have watched videos and whatnot, but is just rub your finger over it. I really hope that's the way you do it. I used it once before, but I don't remember it really knocking my socks off then either. So, it just looks a little waxy to me, but maybe it dries better. I don't really know. But yeah, they're not, I feel like they're not bad. People give them such a bad rap associated with, you know, the darker side of life or magic or whatever, but it's more truth. I think they're bringers of truth, bringing it to light, and sometimes that can be dark, I guess, because sometimes we don't want to know the truth. You know that movie, what's that called, where Jack Nicholson's on stage or up on the courtroom, and he's like, "You can't handle the truth." What was that movie? I think it had Tom Cruise in it, didn't it? I don't know. Anyway, that's beside the point. But I don't think the truth being exposed to you is a bad thing necessarily. Okay. So let's see if this is dry now. I guess I can go ahead. I don't know if it is. I'm not sure if we're supposed to give these time to dry. They feel sticky to me. But, is there another one? Anyway, we're going to just work on this. This is going to be for the inside of our card, by the way. So do you guys have an animal that you relate to very well? Or that you would like to? Do you have a totem animal kind of thing? Or a power animal, some call it? Okay, let's fold that back. Is that the front? Yes. On there. And then we'll just go ahead and do our stamping. Layer this one on, but we won't. Well, we might go ahead and do the inside, I guess, and layer it on too. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, let's do this. So now I want to use the little feather, because that is my absolute favorite thing to get from the crows, is a feather. I don't know, it's like I feel honored or something. Just like, thank you. Okay. Just gonna do one right there. And one this way. Can y'all mind frame? If you have a message to get, oh, what? I've got to do a little bit more stamping. A message to get to somebody, living or passed on, actually. They say you can do some seeds. Speak your message over the seeds and, you know, spread them where I imagine a big, beautiful field, but it can be, you know, just your yard or whatever. Let's see. I'm going to put it right up here. And the crows, you know, will eat the seeds and that kind of thing. They will get your message. They're, you know, they're known for like the other side kind of thing, you know, messengers of walkers between the worlds, I guess you could say. But they can carry your message to someone or someone on the other side. And so that's nice. And you know, it sounds mystical and magical, and it is. But I imagine them pooping it out. So, but you know, it's deeper than that. But either way, they'll get it there. So, you know, okay. So I will just go ahead and put this on so we can figure out that front a little bit later. I have had so many questions about the tag on the front of my car from work people. They're like, why do you have a crow tag? Okay, squish that there. Everybody is quite interested in my little tag. Okay, I really like that with the spray on it. That's pretty. But now I feel like, because that's not going to take spray though, you know, now I should have sprayed that to start with before it's just driving me bonkers. I cut a little bit jagged or something. It's not very smooth. Not smooth-handed Joe for sure. Okay, I'm just gonna do the edges here. Little weird touches like that. I mean, it's not weird, I suppose, but can just do something for it. I don't know. Really can. Okay, so now I have weird fingerprints all over it, so I don't think that is the goal. I don't know how not to either. And do I raise it or do I not? They're very sticky, like, not sticky, but sort of tacky to the touch. Oh, gosh. All right. Come walk between the worlds with us, guys. Okay, a little bit more. Okay. I think I'm just gonna glue it flat. I believe. Shoot. That did not help. Okay. I guess I should get this down first because this sort of determines everything, and now that's going to be clogged. All right, slight pause for some glue work here. One more time. Okay, maybe it will come out now. Let's try. They're interrupting our flow for some crow magic here. It's coming very slow. Oh well, good things come to those who wait, right? That's what they say. Don't know why this is so hard. Doesn't seem to be clogged, but Now, what if I took that off and just put a little extra there? Maybe. I feel like this corner right here would be the hardest. I don't know why it's been difficult, but I'll just sit that on top of it for a few minutes while we glue these. Okay. Anyway, so what have you guys been up to crafty-wise in your crafty corner of the world? I have big plans. I actually did finish early. So proud. When I was stamping Sunday night, I did my Why'd She Buy That collab video. So, but you guys won't be seeing it till Saturday, but yeah, I did do it. So I'm excited for that. I'm just excited when I get things actually finished before, you know. So I'm not like scrambling to do it, you know what I mean? And it was a messy project, what I decided to do, I have to say. Super messy. But fun anyway. Oh my gosh, have you guys seen the new Lavinia release? Lavinia stamps. Oh gosh, that woman. She just does something to you. Like, I was like, nope, I don't need that one. You know, the little, I don't know if they're gnomes or garden gnomes or something. Anyway, but the herbal type stuff in it is great. But I could live without the gnome part. But, yeah, she'll do videos, or Joe Rice will do some. Or there's another lady that's really awesome at it too. And, I mean, it just... It just makes you want it so bad. It really, really does. I don't know. I feel like because of the texture, I should do glue on this. But I don't know. Instead of tape. So we shall see. So I love this set, Misty. This is awesome. Thank you for thinking of me. All right, let me get just a little bit of that off. Squeezing out the edges. It should dry clear, but still don't want it super goopy. The messy one I was talking about that I did the other day, it dried a little goopy. I put a little too much, I call it Mod Podge, but it's not Mod Podge. It was something I used, like gesso or matte media. Or, I don't know what it was, but something. So let me just wipe off that. All right, guys. That is basically it for me tonight. So like I said, come take a walk with us and we will follow the crews, and maybe we can be a walker between the worlds as well. They'll guide us. They'll, you know. And if you don't want to go, don't worry. They'll bring you back a message. So, all right. And that is their card. And remember, where there's light, there's shadow.